And then you throw in the defensive engagement of Russell Westbrook with that group. Man, that's explosive. As the Thunder control the tap, we'll have a crack.
Tonight against the Toronto Raptors, Chesapeake Arena in Oklahoma City. The rookie, Anunoby, gives Westbrook a little bit of room. Short. Westbrook looking over the top. Adams engaged one-on-one with Valanciunas. Separates and scores.
A nice little drop step to the baseline.
Valanciunas off balance, rushes the shot. That gets it back and tips it.
The 7-footer.
Rosen has Carmelo Anthony on the near wing. Anthony squares up and
he's defensively, not just Russell Westbrook, Paul George, or Andre Robertson, Steven Adams as well.
From the nail, George.
Forced him to pass 3 or 4 times before Valanciunas made a tough bucket.
Off the screen from Robertson with the deflection there. Andre Robertson was absolutely aces and has been in the early going. A little bit of showtime.
They're running hard down the floor.
Anthony double teams the basketball and on the run out off the turnover. Robertson finds Westbrook. Block on James Harden, and he scored in transition from Westbrook. And then here, Lowry with the steal.
Russ had another good look, and an open shot is contact.
Lowry fought
the music of the game, the rhythm of the game. We always say that there's a rhythm to the game.
Ibaka gets inside. He scores on the reverses. Robertson giving it up to Adams. Like the pace in this half-court set. West finds the double team and then kicks it out to Anunoby, whose season at Indiana University that might have caused him to drop to 23rd. He's been a real find for the Raptors. Adams flat-footed.
Get that ball back across under a lot of pressure.
Off to Rosen's miss. Anthony working off the screen from Adams.
Clever with the basketball.
Fred VanVleet, star at Wichita State, on the floor, checking Westbrook off the pick and roll. That's an and one for challenge for Alec Abrinas with DeRozan on him. George squares up, fires.
Thunder's first made 3 also as well.
Wide open in the corner is Myra. Star at New Mexico State, checked by Patterson, who joined the Thunder after 3+ years with Toronto. He 60% from the floor. DeRozan from the elbow.
Arms and just making it obvious. They're going to try to go with a home run pass here.
Pirtle catches, gives it up. Miles for 3, got it. As the buzzer sounds, to
draw fouls and get kick-out threes. That's exactly what happened. I talked to Jeremy Grant before the game. He said the Thunder's second unit has to play with energy.
Line, that was 7 free throws they had in the quarter, was just a little bit too much. They were perfect.
Tough shot for Felton. Bigger in.
Score by Felton comes off of a stop at the rim by the Thunder.
Miles jumping into it again for Fred VanVleet, arguably the best point guard in the history of Wichita State basketball, gives it up inside to Pirtle.
Every possession, shooting 62% from the field.
DeLon Wright gets deep on over the last minute and a half. Robertson driving, dishing. George gets inside, Euro stepping.
And defense of the Raptors.
Lowry is back for VanVleet. Westbrook will drive. Pirtle comes to help wildly.
Patterson stayed vertical.
Siakam with the block on Felton at the...
And by the way, he went to the best school. They're both Kentucky grads. But Patterson's basketball IQ is off the charts, and he was a big part of the Raptors making the playoffs for the first time a few years ago. He's a guy that you'd want to have on any team because of his character, IQ, and ability to shoot the 3.
And back-to-back 50-win seasons, Nick. 4 straight trips to the playoffs, and now Westbrook. And Valanciunas and Ibaka was in the middle of this at the beginning. Adams gets involved. Bodies on the floor and tempers. Anunoby is back. Westbrook with the steal off Ibaka. Then runs right by him and scores.
High ball turnovers out front always lead to trouble.
Valanciunas is able to get... Anthony fires that ball outside. George for 3. The last 5.5 minutes of play. Anthony.
He knocked it down over the top. Kyle Lowry.
4 Thunder starters in double figures scoring. Valanciunas.
That dust up. Seemed like the dust up worked in their favor. Come back to 12 points down.
Lowry brings the defense, bacon and everything but the finish, but another offensive rebound. No Adams, no problem.
They want right now.
Fleet singled up against Westbrook. That's a foul.
Not even at halftime.
Miles taking advantage, gathering. Pirtle challenged by Westbrook. Lowry, the hit ahead to Ibaka, who packs it. George in transition, checked by Lowry. He's going to take it all the way to the rim. Valanciunas, Adams ripping down the board. Westbrook to pull up, scores. Here.
Steven Adams digging loose for that ball.
In transition, PG for three.
Freebies at the free throw line. This is an excellent free throw shooting team.
The cutter Robertson.
Which is something he has not traditionally shot.
On the screen roll, Adams with the jump stop. You know, Westbrook with the rebound. He's got 7 of those. Look at that little Walter Payton. High step.
Wrong the way he did that. He just outran all 5 red shirts the entire way.
Lowry
Getting up free throws by fouling him on that drive.
Robertson is on DeRozan like white on rice. Toronto. Westbrook finds George on the way. Just understand, against Toronto, bring your lunch bucket because it's going to be an all-day job.
Locked in the spin cycle.
George nearly had the steal, and then Miles over the top. Pirtle. He's shooting from the floor tonight.
Tough shot. Andre Robertson.
Westbrook over Pirtle. Robertson on
The rim on layups. He's got to just knock him down like he does in practice.
Speaking of knocking him down. Siakam checking Anthony, who powers his way to the edge of the lane and scoring. Doesn't do them any favors. Westbrook spinning. Westbrook scores.
Great job attacking in transition. Russell Westbrook at his best.
Pirtle gets deep. He's fouled between game and shot clock. Thunder got what it wanted, but George comes up short. Offensive rebound for Patterson. Shot clock didn't reach.
It's come to fruition here.
DeRozan gets deep. He's denied, but in 3 quarters, what Toronto usually allows in an entire game. 102 points defensively, 9th in the NBA. Norman Powell. Powell checking George. Stays in front of him nicely, but the fadeaway. Screen roll action. Oh, the defender ran away from. Powell run off the 3-point line. The back door is open for. Van Fleet scores on the reverse. Maybe that's the lights. Oh. Blocked. And the Westbrook driving from the elbow. Scoring. Oklahoma City tonight, 24 assists against only 8 turnovers. Valanciunas gets.
Good job by Steven Adams. 15 offensive rebounds so far for the Thunder as well.
Oh, yeah. Russell was looking for the cutter. Robertson is a little slow to get back up the floor. Oh, what a recovery.
Good job, better job of closing out on shooters. The bench is coming, they've done a solid job as well, too. They're knocking down the long ball. Approach here in this 4th quarter by the Thunder on all ends of the floor.
Kyle Lowry for 3. He's taken 1 free throw in the second half. NBA TV. Everybody's getting a chance to see how this team has improved since here, and he said that we were totally disconnected to start the game, and there was some carryover.
Being a +5 over 500.
George. The Thunder continues to build, and tonight posted him.